Dear Russell, 6 months ago I lost my mum to cancer, and now the thought that it's going to happen to me is ever present in my mind. Some days I can just about cope, but others I feel so anxious that something bad is going to happen to me that I have to ring work and tell them that I'm ill, because I just can't face it. I'm a 26-year-old man, and I'm worried that this is getting worse and worse, but I don't know what to do about it. Can you help?
Hi, I'm sorry to hear about your mother. That's a tough thing to happen to someone at any age. But for a young person, it can seem even more devastating. When we're young, death seems a distant thing. We tend to believe that we won't have to deal with it until much later on. But as you've already experienced, life can be unpredictable, and sometimes we're forced to confront it much earlier than we imagined. Bereavement affects people differently. Emotions can be all over the place, swinging wildly from guilt to anger, to deep sorrow, even physical manifestations of pain. It seems to me that you're still going through that process of coming to terms with the loss of your mum, a person who you loved and supported you. Perhaps she was your anchor, and now you feel adrift in the world. It's therefore not surprising that you're struggling to make sense of things. And equally, it seems your mind has latched onto the thing that has taken her away, and this has understandably magnified into a fear for yourself. Firstly, it's important to tell yourself that grief is a process, and to acknowledge your feelings. They're real, and it's okay to feel as you do. I would recommend that you find a bereavement counsellor who would allow you to explore your thoughts and your feelings so you can begin to come to terms with your loss and start to face the future. Bottling things up will only make the anxiety worse. Many people worry that if you open the floodgates, they will never be able to get their feelings back under control, and strive hard to keep them shut for fear of being overwhelmed. But it's my experience that these fears need to be expressed, or they come out in other ways. This is the well from whence your anxiety springs, and when you start to draw out your feelings and begin to understand them, I'm sure those feelings of panic about your own health, or they'll subside. There's also no harm in visiting your medical practitioner and getting a health check to put your mind at rest in regards to your physical well-being too. Explain to them about your mum's illness, and I'm sure they'll be able to allay your fears and advise you on any precautions that you should take in the future. Take one day at a time, and if possible, confide in a trusted manager at work that you're still going through the grieving process. Reach out for some help now and give yourself the time, the space to get the support you need and the right support to work through this, and things will improve for you.